What's going on, guys? So I've been doing this YouTube thing for roughly 2 months and I just hit 1,500 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's subscribed to this channel. It honestly means the world to me. Out of those 1,500 though, the slowest growth rate and the hardest to gain were 100 subscribers. I watched a bunch of videos and they honestly mean it when they say the hardest to get are your first 100. In one of my recent videos, I said that I would be doing more informational videos about once a month, just on topics. Some could be on social media. So as a kind of thank you to give back to you guys and everyone that's supporting me, I'm gonna give you guys, I've broken it down into 6 tips of everything that I've done to grow not only to 100, but upwards to 1,500 in just 2 months. It's not a lot, but it definitely means a lot to me, and it's all the satisfaction that I need to know that people are actually watching my videos and this content that I'm putting out there. A lot of people watching this right now probably just found it from the title. That's something that I'll be talking on later. Just wanted to say thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to watch it. I hope I convert you into a subscriber. Let's give it a go. Step number 1 is to have an adorable dog like Knox here. No, I'm just kidding. While that may help, the actual step is you have to have a passion for making these videos, because I'm going to be honest, it's hard work. Not only thinking of ideas every single week, I'll talk about staying on a schedule later, it also takes a lot of time to sit down and edit something and to get it to turn out perfect and exactly the way you want. So you're not going to be getting paid for this. You have to really enjoy doing it. I know a lot of people are in this for the money, but you have to have, I have a passion for both videography and fitness, which is what my YouTube channel centers around, kind of. It's lifestyle, fitness, and entrepreneurship. What are you doing, man? Yeah, he agrees. He says you have to have a passion for making videos. As vague as that sounds, these tips are gonna get more in depth as the video goes on, but you can't just be in this for the money. That's gonna show really easily to the audience, because if you're not passionate about making these, they can see right through that. You won't have the enthusiasm in making the videos, and they're just gonna click away. Number 2 is to create a video on a highly searchable topic. You want something that's gonna be bringing in a lot of traffic that a lot of people are gonna be searching for. So as I said earlier, I made a video on Instagram growth, because that's a topic that I know a lot of people are always searching for on YouTube. It's very popular. It's something that I had a good knowledge base on. Now, don't just make a video on something that's highly searchable that you don't know a lot about. You obviously have to know something about it, otherwise people are gonna dislike the video. Don't just title it as something that's highly searchable, because people are gonna dislike it too, because you're not gonna be giving them actual value, and then it will be ranked low in YouTube's algorithm. And it doesn't even have to be highly searchable, I guess. If you wanted to target it towards your specific niche, let's say you specialize, you like to play guitar, you have a channel on guitar, you do a cover of a highly searchable song that's really popular and trending nowadays, and that's going to lead us into step 3 on how to get that noticed from people. Now this is where things start to get a little bit more strategic, and it comes down to titling your videos. If I had to pick the most important step out of all 6 I'm about to share with you, I would say it's this one, because you can have the best video out there, but if it's not titled the right way, nobody's ever gonna find it. It's not gonna get discovered. So a little hack of mine that I like to do is whenever I'm making a video about a topic, I'll simply search that up, search up some vague words on it. This one's about YouTube growth, so I'll search how to grow a YouTube channel, YouTube growth, grow YouTube, something super vague like that, just to see if I look at like the first 5, I wanna see how they're titled, and they're all titled very similarly. So I'll make my title around that, because I know it's the most efficient one that comes up in the search engine. I'm not sure what I'll end up going with on this one. I might even tailor it down a little bit more and say the top 100, how to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. So it's something super dialed in that I know will get traction right away. For example, when I made my Instagram growth video, that's really the one that's fueling my channel right now, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. I think it has roughly like 55,000 views and several watch minutes. And I did the same tactic. Nothing had happened at all for like 2 weeks, and I was like, man, I guess that didn't work. I guess I'll just have to go back to the drawing boards. And then it just started like picking up traction, doubling in views every day, and it still keeps expanding. And I get probably 100 subscribers every day just from that. Step number 3 is another big one. These are called tags. If you can see where that red circle was, basically they're a bunch of trigger words that just tell YouTube what your video is. You can find them in the description section before you edit and upload your video. A great thing for these, as you can see, is called Uber Suggest. So I'm filtering here. I can choose YouTube, type in the topic, YouTube growth, or even like fitness vlogs if it was another one of my vlogs, or just top vloggers, and boom, right there it finds a bunch of keywords. So it's a great tool, and you can filter them by popularity and volume, which is what I like to do, and I'll pick the top ones. This next one is probably the second most important, only next to the title, and that is your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is what's going to catch people's attention and draw them in. Even if you have the best title in the world, if I'm scrolling through YouTube, I see two videos titled the same thing. One is just a boring one taken from the default of the video, and the second one's going crazy everywhere with graphics, graphs. People love graphs. Do lots of graphs, people. I don't know what it is. I'll attach two of my big thumbnails here from my Instagram growth videos that got them lots of hits. Good software to use for this is Adobe Photoshop. It sounds kind of intimidating, but it's not hard. If you want to step your content up, I highly recommend investing in it, taking some time, because that is what gets people to click on your video. Another small tip that I learned in my consumer behavior class last semester is that people love the color red and they respond really urgently to it. There was a study where they did the same exact advertisement. One had a shade of green, the other one had a shade of red, just on generating sales. It was crazy. It was like 60% more people acted urgently when there was red in there. So I always have some aspect of red. If it's a video I'm really trying to get viral, I'll put a red arrow, maybe make the font red, do some red circles, saying red a lot, but it's really important. For whatever reason, that registers in the human brain to act urgently. My final word of advice is to create an upload schedule and to stick to that schedule strictly. For example, I always upload every single Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, no matter what, just because I want people to know that they can rely on my channel, and it just builds up a lot of hype if they know every Sunday, hey, Griff's gonna be uploading a new video, I gotta wait, turn on my notifications for this. Ideally, I would like to do more than one a week, but I am a college student, and it's enough of a struggle as it is, pumping out one video a week and making sure it's quality too. That's another small tip. Don't just upload trash. Make sure you take some time to sit down, think of some concepts, and to put it together. And the more videos you put out there, the higher chances you have of one, getting traction and really growing your channel up as well. So that's just another thing to keep yourself motivated, is that every video could be your big break. So those 6 tips are literally everything I've done to grow my channel thus far. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Expect to return to the weekly vlogs next Sunday. It's hard work, not only thinking of ideas every single week. I'll talk about staying on a schedule later, but it's hard to think of new ideas.